Whenever I speak, I make sure I don't want to add any filler while I speaking. So the most of the time, or the main thought where I keep an eye is I should not repeat some word again and again, or I should not make my communication where it is not articulated or it is not obvious when somebody is listening or anybody is trying to understand. It should be very clear. So that I do a lot of exercises. I learn how to speak well, and ultimately, what did I get to know about communication skill is if you want to show your strength in communication skill, we must be very articulated. Very articulated means whatever we are speaking, it should be clear, well pronounced, or the way people can resonate it. So this morning, again same routine. My alarm rang around 5 and I woke up. I groped for the snooze button, but no, I did not snooze. I just stopped it and I woke up. There is no reason, there is no excuses, no fabricated excuses that I must take a few minutes more rest. No, these all are only trivial things, superficial idea that sometimes we follow and we are tricked by our mind. So I left the bed immediately. I grabbed my water bottle, drank water, rushed to the bathroom. I did all the morning ritual, brushed my teeth, did tongue cleaner, then came out and I just grabbed my mat. I spread that mat, unfolded it on the ground floor. Meanwhile, my wife was brooming the floor. So she started brooming from the side. So the side she already broomed. I opened the door, that is back door, and I sat on it. I uh, unfolded the mat, I spread on the floor. I sit on it. I sat on it, and I started doing my exercise. So exercise includes the breathing exercise, or some normal exercises, some this that. I just roll my head. I lie on the bed. I There are many small exercises that basically help me to regain my subconscious mind, to rejuvenate myself, so that I'm not gonna feel any drowsiness after finishing my exercise. So I finished that. Then while finishing, again another alarm, it rang. It means it was the alarm around 11 year ago, 11 hours advance, so that I need to go for teach. And then when it rang, it alarmed me that yeah, I have 11 minutes. And then again I left with some small exercise. I finished that. I nailed it. And then I reached to my table. I cleaned it. I have a rug kinds of cloth that always I hang there somewhere near the table. So every day in the morning I just clean the table and I turn on the laptop, flip it on, and switch it on, and I grab my phone and I took in hotspot because I turned on the hotspot so that I can be able to use internet. And now it was on. I did some exercise. I did some uh, task on my laptop, and then thereafter there was a class. I finished it. After finishing, then I thought, what next? The same thing. I just turned off the laptop, and then I grabbed my phone, earbud, started listening podcast, and I descended to the ground floor. I hit to the road, and then I took the area where I come every day. I was listening podcast. It was one of the great podcasts. Every day I wanna listen somebody, so that something I must learn. After that podcast was about to finish, it got over. Then another podcast of the same guy. In that podcast, he was discussing one of the great leader about some country. I forget the name. And he was discussing about how did you revive yourself when you were uh, nabbed, you were put somewhere in the prison for many years, but still when you came out everything was normal. And he was sharing his idea. He said that how did he survive. Every day he used to read book or three books. He talked about the week he was reading three books, but later on the authority they deprived him by reading book, and then thereafter he was practicing gratitude. So the he was trying to shed a light how a great people they survive in any circumstance. It does not matter what kinds of adverse situation comes or hit their life. So everything, the hardship time, the situation they went through, the pathetic situation, and how did he handle that? These all things he was sharing. He was sharing about gratitude, the power of gratitude. Most of the people they think that we are deluding ourselves when it comes to gratitude. So there are many kinds of gratitude. Many people they have gratitude. They ask God to give some money. I mean, it goes in the greed or yeah, greed mindset. Another is because of fear. But the next third he discussed it was about the gratitude. It was about thank God for this, thank God for that. And he was discussing one of the event when he was somewhere prison in the house prison and there nobody was there. It was dark, or it was kinds of home prison confinement, not renovated, not strong. So he noticed one day the wall there was a gap in that wall, and from that gap he noticed the sun. He noticed the uh, in the sky the bird chirping bird. He noticed uh, moon, and that he said to God. He shown his gratitude for these all things. What do I mean by this? The everything he has, everything he had, he was showing gratitude to God. So reading book, practicing gratitude, these all things are already proven, and the great people they already discussed about this. When you read some great book you will come across these all small phenomena that is great to survive in this even uncertainty in our life. Many times we had such appalling situation predicament, but in that situation predicament adverse condition we start showing resentment, we start venting a lot of frustration. But it is not in that way. We must follow the great people advice, or even we must enjoy such situation that hits sometime in everybody life. Nobody is left, everybody comes, or sometimes they go in some situation where they think like everything is devastating, but later on it is time that cycle that circle back. Or this happens with everybody, not with you, not with me, not with some other guy. Everybody is a part of this situation predicament hardship, but depends how do you deal or how do you survive such situation. That podcast I was listening, I finished that, then I was sitting here, did some exercise again, the voice exercise here, and then thereafter I was reading some article. It was just a glimpse, I didn't go well. One thing I noticed nowadays, the fraud is going on, the cyber fraud, the cyber fraud includes now the people they are super intelligent, they are trying to trick people. So they are using AI tool. That AI tool has capacity to copy somebody's sound or make that sound if you want. So people they are pretending, they posing themselves to be somebody, talking with some people or asking for their pin or API number, blah blah like that. They have cheated a lot of people. So in that article, it was an alarm, it was an alert for a normal people like us. We are not so skilled to understand who is bad, who is good, who has the evil mindset, or what all the aspect that we must follow to avoid any situation where we may be tripped by the people. They are always keeping an eye that who has money, who has online bank account using UPI activities, and they make a call pretending, posing that they are calling from somewhere the bank, they are bank manager, somewhere they are a great people. So they copy the sound. Nowadays, the tool are one of the great supporting for them. They want to cheat people. So we must be alert. Even somebody is calling and you feel that he's your friend, try to be reassured so that you're not gonna be tricked with these AI tools. Nowadays, everything is being advanced, everything is being modernized, but somewhere these all tools are being part of such people, evil-minded people. They are tricking us, or they have some evil mindset. So these article, at least I didn't go in details, but at least I understood the logic, and the logic was be strengthened, be conscious, be vigilant when it comes to somebody's call or somebody's asking. When it comes to money, belonging, property, you must be vigilant about that, so that you can deter such situation, or you may save yourself. Because in this cyber time where everything is on the cyber, on the internet, so to save ourselves, see, banks and all these things, they are already putting their all effort to save their customer. But the guy, they have evil mind thought. They are sharp. They are more intelligent than a gender people, or they know well how to treat people. So they are developing their mindset to grab people's property. They are tempting you. They are fabricating such activities, some ideas, some script, so that you are being trapped easily. So whenever you are going or you are receiving such call, be alert that 99% calls are fraud. Nobody is calling. No, there is no authentic call that somebody is calling you and asking some OTP or UPI number. So this is what I learned. Earlier, I also came across such event, such incident. Even sometime I was the part of such situation, but finally, these all knowledge that I have helped me out to deter, to save myself from these kinds of activities. So these all things are the part of our life. We cannot avoid this. Moreover, that nowadays what I'm realizing, people deliberately they calls and ask me, "Hey, are you playing some game? You wanna play game?" Or literally, sometime I get a call that your account has been created 5,000 points so that you can play this game, you can play some casino online. Why? Because they want us to be habitual. So once we are habitual of these all things, they are tempting. Once we play, we win something because that money is being given by them. Once we wins, once we win, later on we are addicted of that. They want us to be addicted, or we are just gonna put our own hard earned money, and that money is being squandered. That is why people are trying us to trick. There are many way people are, you know, how to say that, the all that aspect they are preparing the script, they are making diligently, meticulously, where their sound seem to be very authentic, very authentic. It seems that they are great guys. They are trying to favor us. They are trying to support us when it comes to money. But no, in this era, nobody's trying to support. Nobody wanna give you money. They are only thinking how to trap you. So this whole idea that every day we are coming across, we must listen somewhere on TV, media, news. So we must be alert whenever it comes to any kinds of such activities. So these all things today I learned, and it was yesterday was holiday in a school. Today also it is holiday. So happened nothing all day long. The cleaning, the worship management, my wife, she was arranging. She brought day before yesterday the clay lamp, and she prepared all that lamp, put on the raised platform where she worshipped, and she prepared the cotton wicks that were ready to light and then worship to the god. And she put some banana, apple, some garland. I brought flour, some sweets. So these all kinds are the activity of yesterday. And at night, I noticed people are bursting cracker. Even I brought, my son wanted to burst. He wanted to burst the cracker. So day before yesterday, I told you already in this video that I bought for him, and he did that. My wife, she also likes to burst the cracker. She burst it. It was resounding because they were doing just in front of the threshold. Threshold. So it was resounding. I was just putting my both hand on my both ears so that sound is not blasting my ears. So this is how finally the evening passed by. Or I had a class even from the other country, from Brazil. I finished that class, then I sat for a while on laptop, and then thereafter, my wife served the food. I was not hunger, there was no appetite. It dwindled because I had already had uh, lunch. It was heavy lunch, so I was not feeling. But still, she asked my son. He couldn't come for eating, so it was nobody eating. So I forcefully try myself to have some spoon. So I ate, and then thereafter my son came, my wife came, all sat together. Then I said, no, no, I cannot eat more because my stomach is full, out of control. I cannot eat more. And then thereafter I grab my water bottle, put in my near to bed. Every day I do that. I don't drink water after eating. I drink water at least after half an hour, or most probably more than an hour. So that is my routine. So I always put the water bottle near my bed. And mobile phone, everything, everybody, super addiction nowadays we have. So I just scroll a few seconds, few minutes, then thereafter I put my phone somewhere nearby the bed, and I hit to the bed. I fell asleep. In the morning, I already told you. So guy, again, good morning. My name is Alok. I teach globally how to speak English. I'm helping people to carve their career growth when it comes to English communication skill, or people are doing well. So guy, if why am I speaking these all things, it does not mean that what did I do. It means that what you did or what are you doing. Can you speak that? Can you portray that? Can you reveal all day long whatever routine you had? This is called one of the great way to improve what you know, to improve the way of communication. Communication is nothing. Sometimes it tricks us. Somebody said how to be great in public speaking. It does not mean that what is public speaking. Public speaking is nothing. If whatever thought you have in your mind, or you convey it, somebody listened, or you responded somebody, if they are asking something to you, this is called public speaking. It is not a rocket science. Or if you do the job practice that every day I have been doing, it will take you to the great result. Or that is why every day I come here and I request, I insist all the people, even they are learning with me, they get inspiration that how do I practice, so that they don't have any confusion. Or the people, they are really well desired, they want to improve, they want to achieve, they want to grab a great level in English. They all are getting advantage of this. Or I'm sure if you are one of those guys who embarked on this journey, you must reap, or you must take an advantage of this video, or you will be ready to speak what I'm doing here. So guy, again, today it is daytime, but sun is surrounded. No sun, no sunny day. But I believe it will be sunny day. Yesterday it was the same situation, but during the afternoon, thank God it was sunny day, so that all the washed cloth I hang on the rooftop on a string, and it got dried. During the afternoon, it seemed that it will rain, but it did not. And anyway, I brought all that cloth. By the time all the cloth got dried, so it was a great day again. And today it seems a great day. The weather is calm. You might notice some the chirping sound, that is the birds, they are chirping, they are enjoying. I don't know, they are knowing that it was festive season for those also or not. Anyway, thank you. Do practice, never ever squander your time, so that you notice later on a great improvement in your speaking journey. Thank you.